Hello everyone! So in this video, we as a group 1 want to talk about the solution of the problem in our minor research. So the title of our minor research is Assessment of Factors Influencing Digital Literacy Proficiency Among Unimed English Students. So there are 10 factors that influence digital literacy. So here's the solution, but we want to mention it one by one. The first one is lack of budget. The second one, lack of support, lack of environment, lack of training availability, time constraints, lack of facility, learning opportunity, lack of interest and motivation, self-perceived ability, and the last but not least is knowledge gap. So we want to talk about the solution of these problems. Alright, we will explain one by one, begin with lack of budget. We know that government and institutional funding is the very best solution for this. Increased investment from both government and institutions to provide affordable access to digital tools such as laptop, tablets, or internet access, especially in underfunded areas. The next one is partnership with tech companies. We know the solutions is collaboration with technology firms can help supply school or communities with discounted or free software, hardware, and digital resources. And the next one is grant and scholarship. Over grants or scholarship aim to enhancing digital literacy through training programs or purchasing equipment. The last one is community-based crowdfunding. Establish community-driven initiatives like local crowdfunding campaigns to gather resources for digital literacy projects. And the next one is lack of support. Number 2 is lack of support. The first one, we can do mentorship programs. Develop peer mentorship or volunteer-driven programs where skilled individuals provide digital literacy for support and training to those in need. The next one, institutional support. School and workplace should set up the structured support system, including help desk or digital coaches that provide personal assistance. The next one is online learning platform. This is very important because expand access to free or low-cost online digital literacy courses that offer self-paced learning, complemented by forums for interaction with mentors and peers. And the last one is collaborative networks. Create network of educators, professionals, and organizations to share the best practice and resources, enhancing collective efforts toward digital literacy. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
The factor number 3 is lack of environment. So for the solution, provision of adequate learning spaces. The university can allocate dedicated learning spaces equipped with digital facilities, such as computers with fast internet access, to help students develop their digital skills, and then better access to technology. Provide sufficient technological equipment like laptop, tablets, or well-equipped computers labs to support learning, and then improvement of online access. The university can ensure stable Wi-Fi access across the campus, including open spaces, so that the students can study comfortably. The factor number 4 is lack of training availability. So for the solution is increase digital training programs. So the university should hold more regular digital skills training sessions, such as workshop, seminar, or special classes focused on developing digital literacy, and online training and certification. Implement flexible online courses with in-depth materials related to digital literacy. Additionally, offer official certification to enhance students' competitiveness in the job market, and collaborative with external parties. So partner with technology companies to provide training or internship opportunities related to the use of current digital tools and platforms. The factor number 5 is time constraints. So for the solution, self-paced learning modules. Provide digital learning modules that can be accessed anytime, allowing students to study independently at times that suit their schedules. And then streamline training materials. Simplify training materials to focus on most important and relevant aspects, improving learning efficiency. And then project-based learning. Adopt project-based learning methods. Enable students to combine multiple subjects into one task or project, optimizing their time while developing digital skills effectively.
Okay, so the next aspect that affecting the digital literacy is the lack of facilities. So the lack of facilities focus on the lack of computers and reliable internet. And we think to solve this problem, university should have invest more to modern computer labs, and also making sure that all of the students have the same availability and accessibility to this computer. And to support this, we think university should have upgrade and provide Wi-Fi in common areas in the campus. So all of the students that have no support in digital literacy involvement will still get the same exposure when they are still in the campus. And with this hub, computer and Wi-Fi, it will be help students to get more proficiency in digital literacy. The next aspect is the lack of opportunity, kesempatan. So we think to solve this problem, we have to integrate the digital literacy class to curriculum that has been exist before. So with the solution, it making sure that all of the students, no matter what their major, no matter what the study program they choose, they still have the same exposure to digital literacy class. So all of them are equal. And also, to tackle this problem, the lack of opportunity, we can make workshop or seminar that focus on the digital literacy class. And this seminar should have covered everything from the basic, how to operate the computers, and to advance digital training. And this activity, this program, will also produce learning materials such as ebooks, website, or video tutorials that have been shared in the internet. So the next aspect that have been affect the digital literacy is the lack of motivation. Motivation, interest is one of the most crucial things to help the students in learning, because without them, teacher and students can achieve the learning goals. So we think to tackle this problem, we have to have one strategy, which is to highlight how digital literacy affect them in the real world. And for example, it can focus on how digital literacy affecting the students' future careers and job requirements, because higher digital literacy proficiency means you have benefits to access more technology and to tackle lots of courses that have been spread in the internet. And also, this study has been conducted in the Unimed. Unimed is one of the universities that focus on creating future teachers. And we think with digital literacy classes that focus on the proficiency, it will help the students to instruct their future students on how to manage the use of technology in the future. So, thank you.
We go to the next is the self-perceived ability, or SPA. It's an individual's perception, their own ability to carry out a task or achieve a goal. Some ways that can help are: the first one is focus on the progress, not the perfection. Instead of achieving perfection, it's important to celebrate the progress achieved, wherever it may be. The second one is re-evaluate past experiences. Remembering positive achievements in the past can help improve perceptions of one's abilities. Number 3 is train yourself to face failure. Number 4 is managing stress and mental health. Okay, the last one is the knowledge gaps. A occur when there is differences between what is known and what someone needs to know on a topic. The strategy to overcome there are the first one, ensure that each individuals or groups has a wider access to knowledge resources, such as libraries, the internet, online courses, and educational programs. Number 2, inclusive and equitable education is the key to preventing knowledge gaps. The third is provide basic training on digital skills. Okay, that's all the explanation about the steps. Now we move to the conclusion. So the conclusion of this study is underscores the critical importance of digital literacy among English language education students at Medan University State, highlighting the technological, critical, and strategic skills necessary for success in today's technology-driven world.